Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher Circus. Today we are gonna be giving Mr. D's Underdog comp another try because we've been playing a lot of Mark teams and I've seen a lot of Mark teams being played and I think this one has some merit to it and we're gonna see if we can make it work. So first off, I kind of want to apologize for the late upload today. Sadly the circumstances didn't really allow me to upload any earlier, because I only got to my laptop right now, so this has been the first opportunity of the day to actually play. But oh well, let's move on with the match and see if there's anything fun happening. Also, I will do a little bit of an update, just to say that the Butcher Circus has been a little weird in terms of the servers recently. It has definitely been a bit on the weird side. And what do I mean by that? Well, I mean people kind of being unable to go into the circus, being unable to play matches, being unable to do duels. It all turned out pretty well for me today, but yesterday was an absolute, not yesterday, but this Friday I was trying to play some matches with Blood Hunters, and I was just pretty much unable to, because we kept trying to duel and it was kind of impossible. I've contacted the devs for Red Hook, and hopefully they give the Butcher's Circus a little bit of love. Maybe give the servers like a little bit of time to refresh or something like that. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with what you actually do in case the servers start to crash, but wow, that is a very nice crit. You don't usually see Hound's Rush doing that much damage. That's your entire health bar. The thing about Hound's Rush is that unlike the Arbol Sniper Shot, it actually has a plus 100% damage modifier, which is really good. The Sniper Shot only has a plus 50. Of course, you know, it already has plus 25% base, and the Arbol has way better trinketing. But yeah, we're just gonna drop this right now, and the Arbol is gonna go back down to 0. She can go Divine Comfort again if she wants, but after she does that, she is not gonna have a good time, because there's no regen, and even if there was regen, I got the punish off with the flagellant, so it's not like it would change anything. Oh, no, yeah, no, you don't have time for that. You really don't have time for that, Mr. Eli. So yeah, we're just gonna drop the finish him right here, and the Vestal is gone, kaput. And the thing about this Mark team is that it's a little bit like the Hit Squad, if you come to think of it, because it also has like kind of a supportive flagellant, right? It has flagellant with punish, which, you know, is definitely a good offensive tool, and then it has reclaim, which is a really nice ability for defense. And of course against stress teams you have Content of Absolution, which is just absolutely brutal. So yeah, it is definitely a very, very solid team. I think we're gonna go after this Houndmaster now. I don't think there's any reason why we shouldn't. So we're just gonna do this, and then we're gonna go for the Sniper Shot on him. Actually, I might Sniper Shot the corpse here, believe it or not. I know it sounds a little bit weird, but I think I'm gonna Sniper Shot the corpse, hopefully get a one-shot on it, and then try to punish the Houndmaster, because that's what I really want to do here, just to prevent the regen from coming through. Sadly, I don't have Rain of Sorrows, so this is gonna be my best approach. Come on, give me a max roll or a crit. Yeah, that's good. So Eli's probably thinking, what? That was a misplay? Oh wait, actually I know Eli. I know Eli from somewhere. Is this Elio from my comments? It might be. So yeah, we're gonna drop a punish right now, and 95% chance of getting the bleed. And now after I go for a one-shot with the Sniper Shot or the Hound's Rush, you won't actually be able to just regen yourself out of this, or you'll have to use Lick Wounds. And, you know, Lick Wounds is one action while I have plenty full actions. So it's going to be minus accuracy. I mean, I still have a lot of accuracy. That's very unlikely to make me miss. Yeah, I still have an 84% hit chance. You know, it definitely helped a little bit, reducing my hit chance, but I think just dropping a Festering Vapors here would have been much smarter. Like, a crit or two could almost change the match here, because my characters, especially the backline, will be dropping closer to their store, and the stress would also be very useful. This is just delaying the inevitable, I'm gonna have to say. So I could go Hound's Rush, or I could go for a punish. I'm gonna drop a punish here, because I think I'd rather keep my doggy action. So yeah, we're just gonna do that, and then we're gonna go for the confirmed death blow, because you don't have redeem available. This flagellant really hasn't been doing much. I mean, he's been doing some DOT, but yeah, it's not really causing afflictions just yet. It's not causing me to drop to this store, and even if it did cause me to drop to this store, you don't have any way to capitalize on it, because all your other characters are gonna be dead by that point. So yeah, don't forget you still have to deal with what do you call it? You still have to deal with the flagellant at the end of the game, so that's not gonna be too much fun, let me tell you that much. I'm gonna drop the finish him right now, so that's 2 kills by round 3. Not too bad, we're kind of going for a speedrun here. And after this is just an obvious mark on the Antiquarian, and then we're gonna wait her action out. So that could have missed actually, because this mark only has 120 accuracy. And with the monkey's paw it's 128. The bounty hunter's mark does have more, it has 130. So you know, you can miss this 120, but it does make sense because you typically use this mark against something like a Man-at-Arms or an Abomination or even a Crusader if they're in position 2 for some weird reason. So I don't even have to wait for action out, I can just go for the immediate sniper shot here, though it is likely to miss. I mean, yeah, it's the 50-50, you know, that flash powder definitely coming in a little bit clutch there. I don't think there was really any other play I could have gone for. I could have waited that out, then I would be a test door, I could have gone for a redeem or something and then just got the hit by the start of next round, or like by the end of this round. That was definitely that I could have done, but if I got a one-shot there, I would have just won the match on the spot, so yeah, you know. Whatever. I'm gonna drop a redeem on this doggy and hopefully try to redeem myself, basically, and see if we can get a big damage roll with it. So despite all the duty, I should still have enough here, and I'm totally fine just using redeems right now, because I still have the exsanguinates, and, you know, you want to keep your other characters alive so you can actually use his redeems. So that's gonna be another 50-50 missed, which is pretty sad. And I suppose right now the play is gonna be to... well, if she regens, she's just gonna die anyway. So I'm just gonna drop a caltrips here, which is a little bit weird, but it's gonna ensure that I take the W, because eventually, if it comes down to a final like 2v1, if these two characters die very quickly to lucky death blows, if it does come down to that, at least I'll have caltrips taking on the enemy flash. So, you know, always a good thing. Also, how are you hitting my doggy this much? Okay, there we go, finally a dodge. How were you hitting my doggy that much? It is surprising, I'm gonna have to say. Please give me... oh, not fearful. Not fearful. Okay, I can say goodbye to the one shot, I believe. Yeah, let's go for it. Do we miss the third 50-50? Yes, that's the third 50-50 missed. Slightly better than the 50-50 too. One of them was 53, the other 55. Oh well, what can you do, right? If dodge teams didn't get these clutch 50-50 dodges and these clutch 25% hit chances, there's no way you'd ever win the match. Give me fearful. Okay, selfish, that's not very good, because I'm gonna lose 5 accuracy with that, and now I'm definitely gonna miss the Antiquarian. Oh my god, what is this game about? And no, actually, I'm not even gonna get a chance to miss, because I'm just gonna pass. Oh, I'm actually gonna lose to this. Oh, it's not a bad team that Eli is playing, that's for sure. I mean, it's totally gonna lose against Repulse and some other very nasty stuff. But yeah, the play here is definitely focused on the Antiquarian. Focusing down the Flagrant was an idea, but I don't even have uppercut to bring him to position 2, so I'm just gonna try focusing down this Antiquarian, because she's way more dangerous than the Flagrant. I can totally beat the Flagrant at a 1v1 at the end of the match, she doesn't even have gauntlet. But I cannot beat this Antiquarian too well. I kind of have to take her out when I still have more actions, because Festering Vapor Spam is just brutal. It is indeed very, very brutal. So you already got 125% death row. Are you gonna get the second? Oh, really? I think that's a misplay. If you got this 25 right there, I'd say you'd actually have a pretty decent shot at winning. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, let's go for it. 38. I just keep missing. She's unhittable. She's literally dodging everything. She dodged all the mark attacks. She dodged like 5 of them, and she dodged the 70 accuracy punish. I don't know how she's doing this. It's out of this world. But I actually do get a bleed resistance there, so that's not too shabby. Okay, come on, this time. This time. Wow. She's just gonna dodge forever and ever. It's actually brutal how much she's dodging. I can't believe it. I've never seen an Antiquarian dodge this much without bolster at the very least, you know? Well, 38. Oh, I finally hit with the worst hit chance and the one that doesn't even have any kind of synergy. Okay, yeah, I see how it is. Well, eventually I'm gonna have plus 20 accuracy because of the finisher, so that's gonna be a little bit clutch, but does she actually want to drop a take cover right now? That's an idea. That is an idea. Oh, actually, and I had flash powder on me. Oh god, yeah, I don't know what this game's all about today. I seriously do not know. It's way too funny. Actually, there isn't too much accuracy on that. I could go for a guard here and I'll be kind of fine. I will prevent an affliction on my bounty hunter. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, considering my accuracy is kind of garbo, you know, it's terribly bad, I'm just gonna go for the guard value. So he's not gonna get afflicted that easy, even if the doggy dies for some bizarre reason, and the hit chance you have on the doggy right now is not that good. it is less than a 50-50, so if I manage to dodge like 6 50-50s like you did, I'll be very happy, and as long as I don't die on the first test or check, then I'll be even happier. So I just got the damage buff and the crit buff, so I might get a crit here for her entire health bar, but no, sadly I don't. But I do get a hit at the very least, so that means that she is going to be dropping down to 0, which is nice. It's definitely very nice. And now I can go for something else. I do not want to give you redeem value, so instead I'm just going to drop this mark for death here. Hopefully get that store resistance down, and we do get it down, so that's pretty nice. And sadly we no longer have an Arbalest, so take cover here is definitely going to be annoying to deal with. Yeah, very annoying to deal with, but oh well. It's gonna take you wages until you can actually use that redeem, and I'm definitely not gonna allow you to use this redeem. I'm gonna go for something else. I'm gonna go for some defensive plays right now. Yeah, what are the defensive plays you wanna go for, Shepherd Doggy? I'm gonna go for a heal on myself, just so I don't die immediately. I mean, I will die to stress after a couple punishes, especially if they're crits, but, you know, at least I won't die, like, on the spot. Let's put it that way. So actually, why? That's a huge mistake. You just missed out on 5 accuracy and damage, because you can punish the bounty hunter and hit the houndmaster that way. That was a very weird play. I don't know why you'd do that. Sadly, I don't have any way of bypassing stealth, so I'm just gonna drop this here and then just drop a redeem next round or something, or like in 2 rounds, or I don't know, just do something like that. And I definitely don't want to drop a finish him, so I'll just do this. I'm not even healing his stress because he doesn't have Cult of Absolution. This is definitely a very discount flagellant. Like, it's the same flagellant as I have, but instead of Cult of Absolution, they have Numbing Incense, and instead of Crown of Thorns, they have Eagle-Eye Talisman. Probably because they don't have all the trinkets, right? Yeah, probably because of that, but still, like, kind of a competent team idea, having a flagellant and then having like 2 AoE characters. Like, you see that every once in a while, and that works. It does work sometimes, other times it doesn't work quite as well. Well, that probably just means that the Antiquarian's dead now, because we have the extra accuracy from the finisher. It should be a 73, and yeah, there she goes. So even with the extra take cover death flow resistance, because we dropped the mark for death the previous round, she's gone. And now, sadly for Eli, you do not have a winning chance, because, you know, I still have a flagellant, I still have the other characters. You know, kudos to Eli for playing it out, because it was definitely pretty fun, I'm gonna have to say. Come on, Hound's Rush, give me a crit. I know selfish minus damage, but give it to me anyway. Okay, that's not quite enough, but it's alright. Let's see, 9 damage, how much do we take? We take 10 because of the Crown of Thorns. Interesting. You never know how much plus 15% is actually gonna do to you. Making that sort of math is, on the spot, is pretty difficult. You know, pretty difficult. So they're gonna drop an Exsanguinate right now. They either miss into the doggy, or, you know, actually the miss chance isn't that bad. I lost my guard buff. How much accuracy do they have total? They have a decent amount. Oh, double crit heal. Oh, that's what you love to see. Oh, I love it so much. They're still marked, by the way. And they still have minus death for resistance. Yeah, the flagellant's dead this round. Oh, come on, doggy. You just had not to do that. Goddamn monkey. Like, literally, that's the only thing you had to not do, and the flagellant would be dead. Now he's actually gonna stay alive for longer. Because if I had gone Hound's Rush, you know, Hound's Rush Exsanguinate, and he'd be down at 0 and finish him GG. But no, you just had to throw it, didn't you? Selfish, passing twice. Oh well, what can you do? Let's just drop this. Now he's gonna go for another Exsanguinate. He's gonna heal even less, so I don't even need the Mark's energy anymore. He's just gonna be completely gone. I might fail the death blow though, because that mark, that death blow resistance is gonna go away. Actually, I should have just marked again. Yeah, that was kind of a dumb decision not to mark again, but it shouldn't make too much of a difference at this point. It's gonna be another Exsanguinate. That's a crit. Only crits one way. It doesn't get the double crit on it. But you know, you always love to see the double crit with the Exsanguinate. You crit attack them and just basically drain their entire health bar. And, oh, you idiot! They're gonna get another action because of that. God damn it. Yeah, you crit attack them and drain their health bar, like take almost 20 HP away from them. Actually 20 HP if you're like last character alive, Rapturous, Death's Door, Exsanguinate. You know, you can actually take away 20 HP with an Exsang. And you also take away a lot of HP and bleed, and you heal yourself for your entire health bar, because, you know, crit attack, crit heal. That's pretty fun. So yeah, because I'm dazed, I can't go for the freaking punish and then the finish him, so yeah, well, what can I do? But now they have minus 100% healing skill, so even if they go Exang, they won't be able to heal with it. So yeah, I think this is the end of the line for Eli here. So they're still gonna go for an Exsanguinate, heal themselves for 0. You can't crit heal yourself for more than 0, by the way. Actually, can you crit heal yourself even if you do 0? I think they removed that from the base game, but oh, I actually take enough stress. I actually take 3. Even with the minus stress, I can. Come on, don't screw me. Oh no, not irrational. That's the worst. I shall take a bounty on myself. Hehehe. I thought he was gonna take himself out, but no, he doesn't. And that's gonna be GG. So GG to Eli. Hope you enjoyed the team. It's definitely a pretty solid one. Do I think it's better than Hit Squad? Do I think it's fun to play with, fun to play against? It's definitely more fun to play with than the Hit Squad, because, you know, at least you're not playing Crusader every single match, you're playing Doggy and going for those marks, and you know, it's pretty fun to play around. Also having a guard character with a lot of dodge, it's pretty cool. Hound's Rush can definitely come in pretty handy, I'm gonna have to say. And is it more annoying to play against than Hit Squad? Well, protection works really poorly against this team. Like, you cannot go protection against it. If you have a man-at-arms with, even if you go like Pit Fighter's Helm, you go Guard, you go Bark of Light, you'd have 80% protection, right? Not against this team, you don't. Mark for Death, minus 30 prot. Piercing Quarrel, minus 20 prot. You have minus 50% protection permanent on any character that you choose, because you have to Mark for Death. And it has a 120% chance of applying the debuff. Not only that, it lasts for 4 rounds, unlike a lot of other Mark debuffs. I'm looking at you, Arbalest. Your Call to Shot absolutely sucks. So anyway, hope you all enjoyed the match, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers!